evening, fans, and welcome tonight to Senior Night, as we pause to take a moment to recognize our senior and their parents. We'll start off with Brock Brazo, our first senior. Parents are Daryl and Missy Brazo. Future plans are to attend Johnson Country Community College to play soccer. Our next senior, Garrett Christensen. Parents are Stephanie and Dallin Christensen. Future plans to attend Iowa State University to study kinesiology and health. Garrett Christensen. Next up, please welcome Zachary Clark. Parents are Stephanie and Nathan Clark. Zachary's future plans are to study business finance and minor in investment banking while playing soccer at Wartburg. Your next senior is Lucas de la Cuba. Luis and Sarah de la Cuba are the parents. Plans are to attend Central College to major in accounting and continue playing soccer. Our next senior, please welcome Mason Goebel. Brandon and Kirsten Goebel are his parents. Plans to attend the University of Nebraska-Lincoln to pursue an exercise science major and pre-med path. Mason Goebel. Our next senior is Hanan Harich. Almir and Hasba Harich are his parents. Future plans are to study business at DMAC. Hanan Harich. And our next senior is Jace Hinnon. Kent and Kelly Hinnon are the parents. Plans to attend DMAC to pursue fire science and paramedics. Senior Jace Hinnon. Our next senior is Andrew Hunger. Parents Jen Anderson and Dennis Hunger. He says, I will be going on a 2-year service mission for my church. I'll be serving in the Philippines and speaking to the Tagalog language. Andrew Hunger. Our next senior is Hector Jaime Perez. Parents are Hector Jaime and Espana Perez. Future plans are currently undecided. Our next senior, please welcome Drew Kruger. Otto and Molly Kruger are the parents. Future plans are going to the University of Iowa to major in finance. Drew Kruger. And our next senior coming up is Alan Mujakovic. Samir and Anila Mujakovic are the parents. Future plans are to study civil engineering at Iowa State University. Alan Mujakovic. Next up is Mace Nifang. James and Marcia Nifang are his parents. Plans to attend the University of Iowa for an undecided major. Mace Nifang. Our next senior is DJ Nori. Shafiqwala Nori is his father. Future plans are to attend the University of Iowa for dentistry. DJ Nori. And team. Next up, welcome Ben Ridlin. David and Renee Ridlin are the parents. Ben plans to attend Wartburg College. Senior Ben Ridlin. And our next senior, welcome Ethan Sextro. Melanie and Ryan Sextro are his parents. Ben plans to attend Bethel University to play football and study ministry. Ethan Sextro. And our final senior, please welcome Tate Duax. Brian and Kristen Duax are his parents. Tate's future plans are to attend Northeastern University to play soccer. Senior Tate Duax. Well, ladies and gentlemen, how about a big hand for all of our seniors and their parents for everything they've done during the high school career.
More Iowans drive Chevy than any other brand, and nearly 25% of the new Chevrolets sold last year came from the Carl Auto Group. Since 1978, we've exceeded expectations with an unbeatable selection and hard work that makes us your dealer for life. Come see why Iowans trust Carl Chevrolet, with locations in Ankeny, Stewart, and Webster City.
Your dealer for life, it's the Carl way.
At Ankeny Community School District, we know the power of public education. Your child's preschool, transitional kindergarten, and kindergarten journey begins here with a strong foundation. Certified educators provide an engaging curriculum in safe, nurturing environments. Space is limited for preschool and transitional kindergarten. Experience Ankeny. Preschool is free, and the strong start we provide your little learner is priceless.
What if you could create memories that would last a lifetime? That would be pretty cool. Well, now you can.
At Elk River Contracting, we know a great remodel is a lot like the perfect beard. You can't rush it, and the beauty is in the details most people overlook. Because there are two kinds of contractors, the ones with magnificent beards and the ones you don't hire.
Searching for a home that combines a resort lifestyle with the comfort of being close to your loved ones? At Epcon Communities, we make building your dream home an easy and exciting journey. Choose the floor plan that fits your lifestyle, handpick the finishes to make it uniquely yours, and leave the rest to us. We'll handle the construction, you focus on the fun part. After closing day, your new home is all yours, ready for you to start enjoying the community, the amenities, and that special sense of belonging. Visit clarityconstruction.com for more.
West 40 Market in Uptown Ankeny is your place to shop for the best meats, steaks, brats, jerky, and everything in between. Let us be your one-stop shop for all your favorite cuts, all raised on local Iowa farms. Shopping local never tasted so good.
All the pets in Ankeny can't wait to see us at Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital. Located just south of Uptown, our family-owned and operated practice has yearly plans with monthly pay options. Your dog or cat can get routine and preventative care before you may ever even know they are sick. From dental care to x-rays to our own pharmacy, we love them like our own. Your pets are our pets at Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital.
Good evening, fans. Welcome to the pitch at Ankeny Centennial High School. Tonight is a match between the Des Moines Lincoln High School Rail Splitters and your Ankeny Centennial Jaguars. It is senior night tonight as we honored our seniors and parents before tonight's match. Now it's time to meet the players. First, for the visiting Rail Splitters, a senior, number 5, Arturo Zamora. Junior, number 7, Xavier Chiomani. A freshman, number 8, Leo Lucero. Senior, number 9, Brendan Hernandez. A junior, number 10, Diego Astudio. A senior, number 11, Abel Molina. A junior, number 14, Chakuru Fombe. A sophomore, number 15, Eduardo Astadio. A junior, number 21, Meba Dakuri. And a senior, number 25, Cristiano Autu. In goal for the Rail Splitters, a senior, number 1, David Gayo. Head coach for the Rails, Joe Sithonarab. Assisted by Quinlan Johnson and Alex Meza Garcia. Now, let's introduce the starters for your Centennial Jaguars. A senior at midfield and forward, number 5, Mason Goebel. A senior, midfield and forward, he wears number 7, Lucas de la Cuba. Defender and midfield, a senior, number 8, Face Nathan. A senior, midfield and defender, number 10, Barack Brazo. Defender and midfield, a senior, number 12, Zachary Clark. He plays midfield and forward, a senior, number 17, Ethan Sextro. He's a senior defender, number 18, Benjamin Ridland. Forward and midfield, a senior, number 19, Tate Duax. Another senior at forward, number 20, Hanan Harich. And at defender and midfield, a senior, number 27, Alan Muchakovic. In goal for the Jaguars, a sophomore, number 1, Will Kruger. Your head coach for Centennial, Brian Duax. Your trainer for tonight, courtesy of Ankeny's Doctors of Physical.
More Iowans drive Chevy than any other brand, and nearly 25% of the new Chevrolets sold last year came from the Carl Auto Group. Since 1978, we've exceeded expectations with an unbeatable selection and hard work that makes us your dealer for life. Come see why Iowans trust Carl Chevrolet with locations in Ankeny, Stewart, and Webster City.
Your dealer for life, it's the Caraway.
At Ankeny Community School District, we know the power of public education. Your child's preschool, transitional kindergarten, and kindergarten journey begins here with a strong foundation. Certified educators provide an engaging curriculum in safe, nurturing environments. Space is limited for preschool and transitional kindergarten. Experience Ankeny. Preschool is free, and the strong start we provide your little learner is priceless.
Good evening, everybody. It's time for more soccer here on the Carl Chevrolet family of networks. Andy Pollock with you here tonight. It's Des Moines Lincoln coming out of the Alliance Conference, taking on Ankeny Centennial. The Jaguars ranked number 1 in the state of Iowa, 11-0-2 on the season. The Rail Splitters come in at 8-2-4. Their losses on the season are to Des Moines North. Also had a loss to Dowling just last week. So should have a fun one here tonight. Our Game Day Men's Health Game Day Forecast brought to you by Game Day Men's Health, a place that is turning the tides of every guy in Ankeny right now, making relationships better and making everybody healthier. It's 72 degrees currently with a 13-mile-an-hour wind out of the south. You might hear it on the microphones here tonight. That wind is dying down throughout the night. It's actually quite pleasant. We're heading to about 68 degrees here by the end of the night. That is your Game Day Men's Health Game Day forecast. The wind is blowing from right to left on your screen, so an advantage for the Jaguars here in the first half. For Lincoln tonight, Arturo Zamora, Xavier Kiomami, Leo Lucero, Brandon Hernandez, Diego Astudillo, Abel Molina, Shakuru Fome, Eduardo Astudillo, and Meva DeCurry are the starters out there for Lincoln in the white. And actually, it will be Lincoln that has the ball first. They will be heading to the right side of the screen for Centennial. Getting started tonight with Mason Goebel, Lucas De La Cuba, Mason Efang, Brock Brazo, Zach Clark, Ethan Sextro, Ben Ridlin, Tate Duack, Sanand Hardig, and Alan Mujakovic. So Lincoln with the ball first to get things started here tonight. Baseball in full swing over on the other side. They start here. They have their game on Monday night next week. Mujakovic chasing that ball all over the place right now, putting pressure on Fome. And he's going to try to run point here on this Centennial set as Lincoln tries to set things up. Points have been plentiful on the season for the Rails. As you look down, they've had a 10-0 win, 5 goals, 4 goals, 6 goals, 7 goals, a couple 6-goal ones. So Lincoln's done a nice job with that. They've had a nice possession here to get things started, trying to create some space and make a run with it right now is Kiomami. Sends a diagonal pass across the way. Games here on the Carl Chevrolet family of networks. Soccer this spring has been presented by the Iowa Rush Soccer Club. You'll hear me talk about them quite a bit throughout the course of the evening. Great supporters of so much in Ankeny, as Lincoln, again, working on a pretty good possession here to start. Jag's going to try to take this back and set something up on their own over here to Ridlin, right in front of his own bench. One name absent tonight from the lineup for the Jaguars is Brecken Allen. Brecken has anchored his distance medley team for Coach Smith. Tonight is the state qualifier meet, and they are going to state, so congratulations to Brecken Allen. That was the only game we've got tonight on our Roof Iowa CIML scoreboard is the state qualifier meets, and there's too many too many results to get them to everybody, but Lincoln has definitely possessed the ball here throughout the first couple minutes, and then Mujakovic takes it away. Mujakovic sends one on the left side to Duax. Duax takes a cut. He's tripped up and taken away by the rails. Fome goes up the right side, pushes one ahead, making a run is Hernandez, and Kruger comes and knocks it with a little of the wind behind the back, and then another one sent there back to Kruger again. He was a long ways out of the goal, so good job by Will to get himself back into that spot. And Jaguars can try to put together something here offensively, as you do hear that wind whip, and it seems like we get that so much. Here, Jags send a long ball over the top. Duax going to try to chase it down, showing off some of his speed. Nice article in the Des Moines Register earlier this week about Tate Duax. His dad, Brian, the head coach here in his 8th season at Ankeny Centennial. Brian has kind of had some fun with his sons, Ty and Tate, coaching here up at Centennial. There's been stops at Valley and Dowling and Ankeny before landing here for the last 8 years. And we are certainly happy and thankful to have him on the north side. Jag's going to try to make a move with Clark up the right side. Clark makes one man miss, sends a crosser through. Duax leaves it out, and miscommunication there with De La Cuba. And Lincoln going to try to counter, heading back the other way. Lincoln a couple nice touches here early on. This is Kiyomami. And he's got it taken away by De La Cuba. Physical game, De La Cuba just being held back right now. De La Cuba is going to lose it, and Lincoln will take possession. I got a feeling we're in for a physical matchup here tonight. As the ball tossed in already, a lot of contact between these two teams. There with a touch in the middle is Astudillo, and taking away De La Cuba. Tries to slide one through to Mujakovic, can't do it. And the Jags have not mounted much of a threat here through the first couple minutes. In fact, they've had to play a lot of defense through the first couple minutes. Duax going to try to change that. Duax drawing a lot of attention right now. 3 defenders on Duax. He slides one ahead to Goebel. Goebel loses it off the back edge of the pitch, and we have a first goal kick of the night for David Agayo for Lincoln. Actually going to give this one up. Busy spring next week. Kicks off baseball and softball season here in Iowa as that ball knocked high into the air. Long kick and immediately sent back the other way. Mujakovic going to try to make a run at it, and it rolls off the side of the pitch, and Lincoln will get the throw in. Throw in coming up for Zamora. Sent in, Duax tries to direct one, and Lincoln takes a big kick, but that wind knocks it down right away. 50-50 ball in the middle. And coming away with it for the Jags was Brazo. And Lincoln sends another one up in the air that gets knocked straight down. Nethang directs one over on the right side to Clark. No Christensen in the starting lineup tonight either. Expect to see him come off the bench very soon. Almost 6 minutes into this one, no score between Des Moines and Lincoln, who spent some time in the top 10 this year. They've recently dropped out, but Jaguars ranked number 1 on the season. Duax freed up on the right side. Ridlin back to Nithang. Chance here to get one behind, and that ball's sent right back, and now Goebel leaves it for Clark. Jag's going to reset things with Sextro. Sextro tries to send one through. De La Cuba, a little bicycle kick, tries to get it to Goebel. Lost it momentarily, and now Clark up the right side. Clark to the corner, sends a ball over the top, and Mujakovic heads it in for the goal for the Jaguars. Perfect pass from Clark to Alan Mujakovic, who celebrates big time. What a play for the Jags to get their first goal of the night. Look at that celebration. That is a couple happy seniors connecting with each other down there. Clark up the right side, put one right off the forehead of Mujakovic. What a start here for the Jags. Got to make a memory on senior night. I got chills with that one. That was great. So Jags with the early start. Ball out of bounds.
Score for Centennial. Goal scored by number 27, Alan Mujakovic. Comes at the 6:37 of the first half. That's Mujakovic at 6:37. Jaguar goal.
There you heard the announcement. Jag's going to try to put another one together here. Love how they use the angles on that first try through. Set some things up over here now for Ridlin. Ridlin back to Kruger as Lincoln starting to make their way in. Little run up the left side, letting Duax try to get ahead of everybody. Duax a run down the left side. He's got Mujakovic right there in the middle again, waiting to create some room. Goes across, changes the angles. Ball right there in the middle, missed initially. 50-50 ball up in the air as De La Cuba tries to shield off his defender. That was DeCurry. Now the Jags have it back with Brazo. Brazo playing a little bit further back in the midfield tonight. Swinging it around right now, Nethang. Sends one through to Duax. Duax, 4 defenders converging on him, comes back to Nethang. Jags looking for someone to make a run down the middle. Mujakovic posting himself up. They send one through. Mujakovic, a little bit too far away for him to get it that time. Like I said, Lincoln 8-2-4 on the season. Mujakovic with his 3rd goal of the year for the Jaguars. So I'm getting one the other night as well. 9 minutes into this one, Jaguars up 1-0. Which Brian Duax would love to see an early lead right now for the Jaguars. Battle in the middle with DeCurry. And he does connect over here to Kiomani. Tripped up. And it'll be a free kick for the Rails. Rails coached by Joe Santhanara. Talking to those guys before the game that him and Coach Duax, a lot of respect for each other. As Lincoln will take the free kick here, send one a long ways down. The only person there is Nethang though, as he heads it out. Good directional head there to Duax, and the Jags clear it. Nobody back this time though for the Jaguars to go after this, creating some breathing room here defensively. 10 minutes into this one, Jags 1-0, courtesy of the head of Alan Mujakovic. Lincoln tried to connect one through to Kiomani. Brazo takes it back. Now De La Cuba trying to set things up. Brazo gonna change some angles right now. Nethang unmolested. Look for the Jags to send, they got some guys crossing up here on the offensive end, trying to free up Mujakovic again. Can't quite connect with him, and Lincoln takes the ball back. Little through ball coming up for Lincoln to Kiomani. Lincoln creating some space right now. Jags trying to take away some angles. Ball sent over here to Molina. He tries to send the ball through, and it's knocked down by Ridlin. Actually, it's Brazo. And now De La Cuba with a touch to Duax. Duax going to retreat a little bit, and they're going to go back to Kruger, who kind of kicks that when he's got to get himself back into the goal right away. Little nifty move coming up there for Molina, and then he has it taken away. Now the Jags in transition. De La Cuba, nice move to get to the outside, tries to send one through to Mujakovic, and it's a little strong. Love the look there. Mujakovic, one of the stronger, bigger looking guys that you'll see playing the game of soccer. He is a workhorse out there. Duax off the touch. Nicely weighted ball to Mujakovic and just a little bit behind him. Goebel battling through. Mason. Through to Duax. Duax over to De La Cuba. Nice look back to Duax. Duax has some space. Goes to the left foot. Duax saved by Agoyo. Good possession there for the Jaguars. Agoyo's going to send it out here again. First couple minutes of this game have flown by right now as Lincoln tries to set one up to send it through to Kiomani. Jags reload into De La Cuba. Duax sneaks one through to Brazo. Brazo in a good spot right now to set some offense up. Jags going to send a long ball. As De La Cuba cut towards the goal. He's got some space in the middle. Knocked down by Kiomani. Jags bouncing things around, and we've got a foul on the Jaguars, and Lincoln will take a free kick from about 20 yards away from their own goal. Jags going to go into the game right now. Our first Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution night. Andrew Kruger and Garrett Christensen, a couple more seniors. Tons of seniors you saw honored tonight in the pregame here. Ball sent up. The wind is not knocking down these balls as much as we saw in the JV game. We saw some balls come straight down. Now the Jags will get a free kick. This could be interesting right now. 80 yards away, but they just keep it short right now. There's a lot of wind behind the Jaguars right now as they try to score a few goals here in the first half. A little touch out. De La Cuba slips a little bit. A lot of spin on that ball, and the Jags will take a throw in front of the Lincoln bench. Those Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitutions coming into the game with Christensen and Kruger.
Substitutions. Number 13, senior Garrett Christensen.
Hardish.
And number 16,
and
senior
Clark
Andrew Kruger.
Will have a seat right now for the Jaguars. Ridlin takes a throw in. Knocked away. Very physical play there by Ridlin, and not sure right there. That was some contact and went right into his back, and immediately up and shaking it off that's Astudillo, and he's going to come out right now as trainer Mackenzie McCoy is out to see him and make sure he's all right. He'll get tested out in concussion protocol right now. Clock started back up again as Lincoln takes the free kick. Ball's knocked down a little bit. Everything a little bit short right now into that stiff wind out of the south. Lincoln, though, in the offensive end right now, Leo Lucero. And taking away Duax. Love this in the open field. Duax, little move to cut back around, create some space, and now he's back into the defensive end. Waiting for Goebel to make a little run. Brazo looking to distribute. Jags setting things up right now. Lincoln hanging back, not allowing the Jags to get a run behind things right now, kind of packing it in on the defensive end. They try to send one through and connect with Mujakovic again. And it's sent back out. Now in the open field, Lincoln takes it back. Dancing around there is Fome. Goebel tries to stop it there. That ball has got a lot of spin on it tonight, has from the very beginning. Tough for those guys to get a solid foot into it. Nice job by Brazo. Through ball, tries to get it through to Duax. Duax, one touch, and great save coming out of the box by Agayu. That's exactly the look the Jaguars want, but Agayu came sprinting out to make the stop. got 32 saves on the year. Mujakovic drawing the crowd, taken away. Hernandez. Zamora. Lincoln trying to create some angles right now. They're going to reload things back here on the defensive end with Astudillo. Duax now running point for the Jags. Chasing the ball around. Lincoln tries to connect on a through ball, but it's Brazo there for it to take the ball back. And he'll go back to Nithang to reload things. Brazo across the field. Nice look for the Jaguars now to try to make a run. And it gets knocked back. Still with the ball though, Ridlin leaves one over the top to De La Cuba. Tries to make a move, but De La Cuba just constantly getting held back as Ridlin going to reload things again back through Nithang and probably over to the other side to Christensen. Jags going to try to see if they can work a diagonal here. Instead, they push up the right side. Kruger, he's made some good plays from over on that side. Back to the middle. Back out and around again. So Lincoln thwarted a couple attempts here. Ball sent through. Can't get through. Lincoln tries to take it back. That was Sextro on the far side that took it back for the Jaguars. Kruger to the middle, taken away by the rails. Kruger gets it back though over to Goebel on the right side, and he loses it out of bounds. Lincoln will get the throw in over on the far side. You can hear that wind in our microphones out there tonight. Waiting to check into the game for Lincoln's Diego Astudillo. And he does right now in a Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution.
Splitter lineup number 10, Diego Astudillo.
Coming out for the rails is Leo Lucero. That ball rolls out. Jags will have a throw in with the wind behind them.
Throw in.
See if they can get something close to the net. Into Duax. Duax with a little touch to De La Cuba, and he's just wide left with it. Jags with some opportunities here early on. Ball in the middle, knocked out. De La Cuba goes over to try to track it down. It's knocked back to Sextro. Jags battling for it. Brazo. Back to Kruger. Brazo again. Jags with that set tonight that has Brazo playing a little deeper as Kruger loses it out of bounds, and Lincoln will get the throw in. Continues to try to set things up with Decore. Jags with a 2-on-1 if they can get it back. And again, it's just been super physical out there tonight. Not much called, which is fine. It's been very consistent. Kruger gets tripped up, nothing called. They say play on. Kruger wants to know why he's on the ground right now. Neat thing. Slide move by. Tries to take it back, but Lincoln's got it. Lincoln going to try to set things up, but the Jags are always attacking. Christensen going after it right now. Nice move through the middle. Duax fights for it, and Duax will get it back. Duax tries to slide one through to Mujakovic, and it's out of bounds. Lincoln, quick throw in. Back to the middle. And a foul there on Brazo. Very physical once again with Diego Astudillo. Zamora to take the free kick for the Rails. Over halfway through this first half. Thang. Brazo sticks a foot in there, stabs it away. Ridlin now back across Goebel, going to have to try to get over and get to it. It's going to be out of bounds to the Rails to take the throw in over in front of our baseball field. Jaguar softball team ranked number 3 in the preseason. Should be a fun year for Coach Delaney and the ladies. Referee says play on. Ball got hit first. Jags just clear it, and it's back here to Zamora. Zamora wants to send one through the middle. Little touch over here to DeCurry. Slides one up the right side to Kiomani. Kiomani down towards the end line. Stops, and it's knocked out of bounds, and that'll be a corner kick for the Rails, our first Iowa Rush corner kick of the evening. The wind is pushing this one away from the goal. He can actually set this one pretty close to the goal if he wants. It's a low line drive and knocked out of there. Ridlin got a big foot on it. Rails take it back though with Zamora. Zamora ball tried to get sent through, and they're called offsides. Referee didn't notice the flag up over here, so. Back and ready to go with a free kick for the Jags. Here's going to play this one short and set things up. Jags have not had as long a possessions as we've seen in some games this year. Lincoln doing a good job keeping the Jags out of sync offensively. Really have jammed things up on that defensive end. Brazo cuts through the middle. Sends one into De La Cuba. They try a little give and go, and it's back the other way for the Rails. Knocked out of bounds. Brazo got a foot on it, and the Rails will take the throw in. Ball sent through. Some high cleats is coming down to that one's Brandon Hernandez, and then Brazo. Almost taken away, and they're going to give Lincoln a free kick over here, so an opportunity here for the Rails to set something up. Taking the kick will be Zamora. No, they change it up now. Jags a one-man wall from Christensen, and it'll be Abel Molina to take the kick. Lincoln kind of cycling everybody through the middle right now, running for the ball's kicked. Ball sent to the far side, trying to change the angles up, and the Rails again staying very physical. The ball sneaks through and off the edge. Actually, it does stay in. No, it does not. The Jags will take the goal kick. So Kruger slides those over to Nathang. Waiting to draw in some pressure from the Rails. Over on the far side, Sextro going to push things forward. Duax with a touch, but nobody there for the Jags. Through ball sent over the top, and Nathang tracks it down. Some space now for the Rails. Now the Jags take it back. Now the Jags with some numbers. Brazo slides one ahead to De La Cuba. We've seen this before. 4-on-4 for the Jags in the open field. De La Cuba works his way down, slides one out on the right side to Kruger. Kruger back towards the middle, up over the top. Christensen's header is just wide left. Jags have had to resort to playing over the top tonight. There's a lot of feet from those Rails gumming things up in the middle. 14.5 minutes to play in the first half. That ball hung in the air a long time from the goal kicker, goalkeeper, excuse me. Curry gets it deflected out of bounds, and the Rails will take the quick throw in. Now the Jags will get a free kick. Brazo goes defensive with it. Nithang swings it all the way over, and Goebel can't keep it in. Too much on that one. Actually, a really nice night here on the north side of Ankeny. We've got state qualifying track going on all over the state right now. Couple soccer games tonight. Jags a little give and go with Kruger and Duax. Kruger tripped up out of bounds, and he'll take the throw in. Well, Drew Kruger's taking a beating over on the far side tonight as that right side spot. Goebel, though, to take the throw in. We'll slide through off the outside of the foot to Brazo, and it's rejected back, stays in bounds. Not sure that Sextro was prepared for that to stay in bounds. Looked like it was going out initially. A couple subs waiting to come in for the Jaguars with Clark and Hardish.
Returning to the Centennial lineup, number 12, Zachary Clark.
Mujakovic, who has the only goal of the night, comes off in a Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution. Again, just a lot of physicality out there right now. Lincoln has to try to reset. Playing around, a lot of long passes now on the own defensive end, and now Kruger takes it away. Kruger slides one in the middle. Nice move by Duax, slides through Duax to the left foot, and saved by Agayu. Gayu's had a lot of opportunities tonight. 50-50 ball up there for Brazo, and they said he extended too much. And with 12 minutes to go, the Rails will get a free kick. Set to check in for the Rails. The next opportunity is Brian Matude. Long diagonal sent through and off the head of Clark. Lincoln's got some talented soccer players. There's a reason that this team is 8-2-4. But now the Jags trying to flip the field with Kruger. Kruger sends one back across to Christensen, but the spin of this ball may help the Jags quite a bit. Battle for it. Kruger wins it, but it's taken back by the Rails. Nithang and Ridlin gonna pass it back and forth now over here on the left side to Kruger. Kruger has it taken away. Nice defensive move there. That was DeCurry. And that's going to be Jaguar ball. Brazo takes the long throw, and he tried to get it over the top to Duax. Now a battle for it. DeCurry. Nice move to control it himself. Slides one up the right side now to Hernandez. Lincoln trying to make a run. It rolls all the way down and off the back edge of the pitch where the Jags will take a goal kick. Matude will check into the game for the Rails. And Kruger waiting to kick that ball away.
Number 18,
10 minutes left in the
Matute.
first half. And that ball's out of bounds. Lincoln with a turnover deep in the Jags' end. A wind continued to whip around outside. Jags have had the wind at their back, but Lincoln's had some nice extended possessions here in in the first half of this one, wind not seeming to bother them. They haven't got a whole lot of shots off, but it doesn't seem to matter keeping the ball on their end. Battle for the ball, trying to get it out to Christensen. But a bunch of rails right there once again. Ball sent well over the top, and everybody is around Matude down there. They try to slide one through again, and Brazo's there to take it. Now the Jags in transition. De La Cuba. The touch off Duax to Christensen, ahead to Kruger. Kruger tries to slide one through, and right there for it was Fome. And now another chance. Lincoln trying to make a run, and big contact. Referee says play on. No advantage for either team. Again, it's been a very physical game here tonight. Brazo slides one out to Ridlin. Ridlin, nice hook into the middle for De La Cuba. Matude putting a lot of pressure on the Jags. They've seen throughout the course of the year the Jags like to set back and they can get comfortable and change up some angles, but Lincoln's not allowed them to take any extra time to do that as Brazo takes a huge hit right at midfield.
Centennial substitution.
These teams have done a great job of playing physical tonight and keeping their cool. Hardish back into the game as De La Cuba jogs off. He was still on the field when play started. Referee didn't seem to mind. Oh, Christensen has some open field in front of him. Christensen pushes it over to Kruger. Kruger sends one up towards the goal, and it's too far out there for Clark to make a run. 7.5 minutes to play in this first half. Jaguars off the head of Mujakovic. The assist from Clark, lead 1-0. They've got Duax absolutely surrounded out there. Kruger battles for it. I think the guys hit heads as Coach Duax grabs it to send it back in. Anything. And Jags just not connecting on a lot of these passes here so far tonight. Little move down the right side of Kiyomami, making defenders miss, tries to slide one through, and I think they were off. No, they were not. They're gonna give Lincoln a free kick back here, 45 yards away, as Kiyomami took a shot. Zamora to take the free kick.
It'll be a Lincoln free kick. Zamora, number 5.
Zamora looks over the field. Zamora drives one low, and it's headed out of there nicely by Christensen. Sent back the other way. Everybody's on sides. Ridlin. Ben Ridlin's been such an important part of these just Jaguar defense this year as that one gets rifled off Brazo, and Jags keep it in though, avoiding the corner kick. Nice effort by Kruger. Ridlin has it taken away, slid in the middle for Lincoln with Kiyomami, and knocked back out once again. Now the Jags in transition, some open field for Christensen. Christensen pushes one ahead for Mujakovic, the workhorse. Actually, that's Hardish. Back out to Duax. Duax up the left side, creates some space, sends one back in the middle, and shoots it off the defender, and the Jags will get. Actually, no, they say it went off Duax last. He thought he was going to get the corner kick. All of Lincoln thought he was going to get the corner kick, but no. Lincoln will get the goal kick out of it. Another substitution for the Rails.
Checking in for the Rails, number 19, Daniel Sally.
Sally into the game. Lincoln tries to make a run up the right side, but Ben Ridlin says not so fast.
Throw in Rail Splitters.
4.5 minutes to play in the first half. Jags 1-0. Right side, Zamora. Lincoln's defense has crept down quite a bit. If the Jags can get it back, they'll have a chance to maybe catch something in transition. And over on the far side, going to get it is Cristiano Abutu. Jags all keeping their hands off right now, battle for it. Lincoln trying to create some space. Here we go for the Jaguars. Stolen back, sliding it through, 2-on-3, and tackled there. And the Jags are going to get a free kick out of this and a set piece. And that actually looked kind of painful for the Lincoln player that's down on the field. The clock will stop as we take a look at the injured player. See, that is for Lincoln, Mackenzie McCoy, waiting to get summoned out on the field, and she will. So while Mackenzie McCoy goes out to check on, actually now he's getting right back up, but the Jags with a free kick from 45 yards out. Duax will take it.
It'll be a check wire free kick.
See how they elect to play this.
Duax to take it.
Duax drives one low, and it's picked up right there by Agayo. The wind has not died down at all, as we got just over 3 minutes to go in this first half. Thought it might die down a little bit more throughout the course of the evening. Got to take advantage of some of this nice weather while we've still got it. It's going to get a little rainy this weekend here in northern Iowa, or central Iowa, northern Polk County. Lincoln tries to get one ahead for the rails. That's Astudillo. Working on Ridlin. The defense comes back. He tries to work it around behind him and sending it way out of bounds on the big kick there for his knee thing. That'll be another Iowa Rush corner kick. IowaRush.com, the premier soccer club in the Midwest. Great supporters of all the athletes here.
It is a Lincoln corner
in Ankeny. Lincoln plays the corner short. Some good movement from the Lincoln offense. They try to send one through, and Brazo gets a foot on it. Goebel. Now the Jags trying to make a run, sending one through. I love this. Let Duax run it down, but Lincoln has matched the speed of the Jaguars. And that's going to be a throw in for the Jags.
Centennial throw in.
Big run made out there for Lincoln by Matude, and he goes down hurt. So the clock stops again. Matude made a long run. And they are going to bring in Mackenzie McCoy. Matude was moving fast enough he might have pulled something here as he limps off the field. Duax will take the throw in for the Jaguars. 1:54 to go here in the first half. Duax looks over things, tosses one towards the goal, and ball's knocked out by the rails. Now the rails in transition, trying to get some momentum behind them. They send one, try to get it through. It goes initially, but Kruger goes and picks it up, and then quickly trying to create something over here with Ridlin. Jags have not had a ton of chances, not nearly as many as it seems like they usually do. As always, they play great defense. A little touch through to Christensen, back on the far side to Goebel. Back through to Christensen, but Lincoln's always got their defenders there. Christensen tries to make a run through, and there's another Lincoln defender. Now the rails with Kiomani. Up the far side, I believe that's Sala.
1 minute remaining.
And Goebel takes it back. Brazo trying to distribute. Trying to find the foot of Kruger cutting through the middle, and they can't quite get anything connected there. This is Lincoln with Astudillo. Sends one through, and Nethang. They keep it in bounds, and Ethang will have a chance to reload things. 30 seconds to go in the first half. Jags will want to regroup here. Not as many looks as we see normally in a game from the Jaguars. Goebel, they still lead 1-0 though. Goebel tries to send one through right there, and Kruger puts it in. Goebel on the crosser. And with 17 seconds to go in the first half, Andrew Kruger knocks that in, and the Jags take a 2-0 lead. Goebel created some space, sent it right through, and Kruger, right off the right foot, makes it 2-0. Good look there at Drew. Normally you see him play on the right side. He had come from the left side that time. We saw him cross up earlier in this half. So with 17 seconds to go, Jags will go into the half with some breathing room here, up 2-0.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Jaguars 2-0 at the break as they go into the locker room. As we wait to hear that goal announcement.
Number 12, Zachary Clark with the goal. The 39-43
Well, they gave it to Clark, but I was pretty sure it was Kruger that hit it.
We've reached halftime.
We'll have to go back and check that out because Kruger's getting all the congratulations right now. So we'll go ahead, go back in here at the break and regather some things. We'll be back after this on the Carl Chevrolet family of networks presented tonight by the Iowa Rush Soccer Club.
What if you could create memories that would last a lifetime? That would be pretty cool. Well, now you can.
At Elk River Contracting, we know a great remodel is a lot like the perfect beard. You can't rush it, and the beauty is in the details most people overlook. Because there are two kinds of contractors, the ones with magnificent beards and the ones you don't hire.
Searching for a home that combines a resort lifestyle with the comfort of being close to your loved ones? At Epcon Communities, we make building your dream home an easy and exciting journey. Choose the floor plan that fits your lifestyle, handpick the finishes to make it uniquely yours, and leave the rest to us. We'll handle the construction, you focus on the fun part. After closing day, your new home is all yours, ready for you to start enjoying the community, the amenities, and that special sense of belonging. Visit clarityconstruction.com for more.
West 40 Market in Uptown Ankeny is your place to shop for the best meats, steaks, brats, jerky, and everything in between. Let us be your one-stop shop for all your favorite cuts, all raised on local Iowa farms. Shopping local never tasted so good.
All the pets in Ankeny can't wait to see us at Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital. Located just south of Uptown, our family-owned and operated practice has yearly plans with monthly pay options. Your dog or cat can get routine and preventative care before you may ever even know they are sick. From dental care to x-rays to our own pharmacy, we love them like our own. Your pets are our pets at Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital.
More Iowans drive Chevy than any other brand, and nearly 25% of the new Chevrolets sold last year came from the Carl Auto Group. Since 1978, we've exceeded expectations with an unbeatable selection and hard work that makes us your dealer for life. Come see why Iowans trust Carl Chevrolet with locations in Ankeny, Stewart, and Webster City.
Your dealer for life, it's the Carl way.
At Ankeny Community School District, we know the power of public education. Your child's preschool, transitional kindergarten, and kindergarten journey begins here with a strong foundation. Certified educators provide an engaging curriculum in safe, nurturing environments. Space is limited for preschool and transitional kindergarten. Experience Ankeny. Preschool is free, and the strong start we provide your little learner is priceless.
What if you could create memories that would last a lifetime? That would be pretty cool. Well, now you can.
At Elk River Contracting, we know a great remodel is a lot like the perfect beard. You can't rush it, and the beauty is in the details most people overlook. Because there are two kinds of contractors, the ones with magnificent beards and the ones you don't hire.
Searching for a home that combines a resort lifestyle with the comfort of being close to your loved ones? At Epcon Communities, we make building your dream home an easy and exciting journey. Choose the floor plan that fits your lifestyle, handpick the finishes to make it uniquely yours, and leave the rest to us. We'll handle the construction, you focus on the fun part. After closing day, your new home is all yours, ready for you to start enjoying the community, the amenities, and that special sense of belonging. Visit clarityconstruction.com for more.
West 40 Market in Uptown Ankeny is your place to shop for the best meats, steaks, brats, jerky, and everything in between. Let us be your one-stop shop for all your favorite cuts, all raised on local Iowa farms. Shopping local never tasted so good.
All the pets in Ankeny can't wait to see us at Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital. Located just south of Uptown, our family-owned and operated practice has yearly plans with monthly pay options. Your dog or cat can get routine and preventative care before you may ever even know they are sick. From dental care to x-rays to our own pharmacy, we love them like our own. Your pets are our pets at Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital.
More Iowans drive Chevy than any other brand, and nearly 25% of the new Chevrolets sold last year came from the Carl Auto Group. Since 1978, we've exceeded expectations with an unbeatable selection and hard work that makes us your dealer for life. Come see why Iowans trust Carl Chevrolet with locations in Ankeny, Stewart, and Webster City.
Your dealer for life, it's the Carl way.
At Ankeny Community School District, we know the power of public education. Your child's preschool, transitional kindergarten, and kindergarten journey begins here with a strong foundation. Certified educators provide an engaging curriculum in safe, nurturing environments. Space is limited for preschool and transitional kindergarten. Experience Ankeny. Preschool is free, and the strong start we provide your little learner is priceless.
What if you could create memories that would last a lifetime? That would be pretty cool. Well, now you can.
At Elk River Contracting, we know a great remodel is a lot like the perfect beard. You can't rush it, and the beauty is in the details most people overlook. Because there are two kinds of contractors, the ones with magnificent beards and the ones you don't hire.
Searching for a home that combines a resort lifestyle with the comfort of being close to your loved ones? At Epcon Communities, we make building your dream home an easy and exciting journey. Choose the floor plan that fits your lifestyle, handpick the finishes to make it uniquely yours, and leave the rest to us. We'll handle the construction, you focus on the fun part. After closing day, your new home is all yours, ready for you to start enjoying the community, the amenities, and that special sense of belonging. Visit clarityconstruction.com for more.
West 40 Market in Uptown Ankeny is your place to shop for the best meats. Steaks, brats, jerky, and everything in between. Let us be your one-stop shop for all your favorite cuts. All raised on local Iowa farms. Shopping local never tasted so good.
All the pets in Ankeny can't wait to see us at Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital. Located just south of Uptown, our family-owned and operated practice has yearly plans with monthly pay options. Your dog or cat can get routine and preventative care before you may ever even know they are sick. From dental care to x-rays to our own pharmacy, we love them like our own. Your pets are our pets at Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital.
More Iowans drive Chevy than any other brand, and nearly 25% of the new Chevrolets sold last year came from the Carl Auto Group. Since 1978, we've exceeded expectations with an unbeatable selection and hard work that makes us your dealer for life. Come see why Iowans trust Carl Chevrolet with locations in Ankeny, Stewart, and Webster City.
Your dealer for life. It's the Carl way.
We are just about ready for second half action. A fresh 40 up on the clock. We'll start the second half. 2-0 Centennial.
Ready to go with the second half. Jaguars up 2-0 off the feet of Alan Mujakovic and Drew Kruger. As we get set to go here in the second half. Lincoln, this is a good Lincoln team. We said coming in that their record of 8-2-4. They've battled a lot of teams hard. In fact, only lost to Ames 2-1. Beat Waukee 5-1. So this has been a good squad this year for Coach Sathanaran. Jags working their way down right now is quick move by Duax to turn the corner and then has it taken right back. Sextro tries to push one over here to Kruger. Can't quite do it, so we'll reload here, get things going. Lincoln, again, we said it in the first half. They've had some nice long possessions so far here today. There's a little give and go up the left side to Hernandez. And too physical there from Sextro.
Lincoln.
So they'll take a free kick here, and good opportunity for Astudillo to set something up. Drills one towards the goal out in front of the net and into the game for the first time tonight, I believe. I have not seen Marcus Gabriel come into the game, but the seniors that started an outstanding job as Jags have been matched with physicality as they push one ahead to Duax. Duax making a run, but I'm telling you what, the speed that some of these Lincoln defenders have displayed tonight, including Fome there, they have kept right up with Jaguar star Tate Duax. But the Jags very deep here, had a couple other players that have been able to step up tonight. De La Cuba to Duax, knocked out of bounds once again.
Possession, Centennial.
Brazo will take the throw in here. Little give and go, quick up the baseline. Brazo cut, taken away. Fome's had a really nice night defensively for Lincoln. And Duax taken down, and is he in the box? Not quite. He is just outside the box, so the Jags will get a free kick.
Free kick.
From just outside the penalty area. Brazo lines this up. We'll see here on the set piece how things are going to look.
Behind it.
Brazo and Duax both standing around the ball. Lincoln with a four-man wall. Looks like Brazo might take it off the quick touch. Might be able to slide one right back to the middle. The Duax. Brazo sends one to the goal, and it's into the corner. Brock Brazo finds the edge, and the entire team's going to celebrate with him. He takes out the flag. Brazo absolutely drilled the top right corner for the goal for the Jags, and they take the 3-0 lead. Look at that celebration. That ball came off his foot as an absolute rocket. I'm not sure what the discussion is. There's a big discussion with the officials right now, but Brock Brazo drills that one of the Jags. Talked a couple weeks ago when the Jags tied Valley and let the Tigers hang around for a long time, and Valley got fouled late in that game to get a penalty kick. Talked to Coach Duax after the game, and he just wanted to get that killer mentality into these Jaguars, and we have seen these Jags burying teams since that point. Don't let the teams hang around. Talking with Jaguar assistant AD Tristan Spears before the game. Tristan is a soccer official, got some of his input on things. Oh, that's a nice look into the middle, but it's taken away. And into the game for the Jaguars, it's Kruger.
Jaguar throw in.
Thought he was going to take the throw in, but it'll be Brazo. Maddox Rash into the game. I don't believe we saw him in the first half. So fresh legs for Rash. Jags have gone so deep this year as Brazo through all the hands, taken away by Lincoln, out of bounds. Jags will get the throw in. No, I'm not sure how Lincoln gets a throw in there. Back to Duax running point for the Jaguars. And Kruger picks that one up and quickly sends it out over here to Rash. Tried to push it ahead, but nice job for Lincoln there by Astudillo to take it back. Through the first half, Centennial sophomore goalkeeper Will Kruger kept a clean sheet. Is it that way through so far through 45.5 minutes? Ball sent off Kruger there. He's going to continue to battle right now. Attacks Lincoln as they try to set up the offense. Just like that, though, Lincoln in a little bit of transition with Astudillo. Up the left side, cutting through. Hernandez back to the middle, and Brazo sends that ball up onto 25th Street. Off the pitch. And Lincoln will take the corner kick. Iowa rush corner kick. Can't see who's taking it down there for the rails. Ball pushed up towards the top. Kruger tries to go up to get it, and it goes over the top, and he's going to get a goal kick out of it. And the Cubs back on the winning track tonight with a 2-0 win over the Braves.
Number 6, Beckett Boehringer in for the Jaguars.
Boehringer into the game for the Jags now. 2 and another Hearts of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution. Djokovic has a seat. He started the scoring tonight for the Jaguars. Off an assist from Clark. Battle on the far side. It's just a madhouse out there. Taken away. I think that's De La Cuba. Set cross. Kruger stops it, keeps it in, and we have the clock is going to stop as we've got an injured rail over on the far side. Can't see who that is over there on the far side. Is Mackenzie McCoy called out for the 3rd time tonight. Just over 32.5 minutes to play in this one. Jags up 3-0. Goals from a goal here in the second half from Brazo, who just drilled that top right corner of the goal off the free kick. I'm still not able to see. Lincoln jerseys have, I'm not sure they have numbers at all on the front.
Into the rail splitter lineup, number 20, A. So.
So A. So comes in for the rails as the Jags are going to get a free kick or a throw in. I'm not sure over here on the right side as So will get looked at, or excuse me, see who gets So's into the game right now. Getting looked at for the rails is DeCurry. So the Jags off the drop get the ball. Kruger has to let it hit the ground first. He caught it with his toe, so we'll get started again. Jags going to retreat a little bit right now, and Ethang across the way to Ridland. Ridland gets a foot into that one, sends it all the way over the top to Brazo. On a night where Tate Duax's touches have been extremely limited by this Lincoln defense, the other Jags have stepped up as an extra ball comes onto the pitch. A little confusing for all of us. Good look for the Jags. Brazo sends one all the way across. Tries to connect in the middle, and now Lincoln on the attack the other way. Track down, Jags got it. Over here to Duax. Duax sends one through as they try to cut through the middle with a rash. to look. We've got to be getting close to a school record win territory right now for the Jaguars if they can finish this one out tonight at 12. Check some stats here. So as we look back, and the Jags 2 years ago was a young team, and a lot of those guys playing right now are the ones that were on that team, had to take some lumps. So last year, Jags 13 wins, so that's 13-6 a year ago, so still 2 wins away from that total. 24. Jaguars just went 5-12, and that was this group of guys, a bunch of them here that were getting playing time. Jags through the middle right now. Lincoln gets it back. Jags had 10 wins back in 23. Now Lincoln in the open field. No foul called. Lincoln fans not happy about that. And stop the clock here. Looks like a Lincoln player, can't tell over there who's going to get it. It's going to get a yellow card. We'll see as he makes the walk over here who it was. In 2022, the Jaguars had 16 wins, so see if they've been able to top that before. Jags can certainly reach that point this year. They've got games left. 1 game left against Southeast Polk, and then possibly a scheduled game, try to make one up, and then they would have 5 more games in the postseason if they were to get to that championship game.
Number 21, Meva McCurry in for Lincoln.
Knee thing. Keep in mind the Jags back in some of the days I'm talking about, there were not ties back then. That's just in the last 2 years. Ball sent over the top. Rash in the middle. Oh, nice touch over there in the open field and loses it off the edge. Tried to get one to Christensen. He might have been offsides anyway. I didn't see, can't see the flag man down there. Side ref. Jags coming into the game right now. Sexton.
Number 8.
Sexton Clark Goebel into the game for the first time here tonight. Sexton is a couple Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitutions.
Number 27, Alan
Clark's had himself a nice senior night.
Mason Goebel.
Got an assist on the first goal of the game tonight. Not sure if that's going to be it for some of these Jaguars or if they're just taking a break right now. Goebel kicks that one out of bounds. Lincoln will take the free kick. Approaching 28 minutes to go here in this ball game on what has turned out to be an absolutely beautiful night here on the north side of Ankeny. We've got a huge crowd that showed up tonight as well. Lincoln also brought a bunch of fans. Ball's out of bounds. Jags will take the throw in. Battle for the ball. Lincoln's going to get a kick. Fome into the middle. Back out here on the left side to Astudillo. Sends one nice look, hooks it to Chiomani. Back into the middle, and the Jags knock it out of there. I believe that's Sexton that got a foot on it. Ball sent back across, changing the angles up, and Gabriel, nothing called, and the official tried to catch his whistle, and did that catch Gabriel's hands in the goal? So Lincoln going to get a penalty kick right now because Ball got drilled right off of Gabriel's hand in the box.
Lincoln with a penalty kick.
So Kruger going up against right now, I can't think it's
Hernandez.
Zamora. No, it's Hernandez against Kruger. And scores. First goal of the night for the Rails. So with 27:03 to go, Lincoln makes it 3-1. Lincoln fans excited about that one off the penalty kick. Second time we've seen the only goal of the game this year against the Jaguars come from a penalty kick. As Duax takes a long kick ahead,
Rail
letting
splitter, goal
Mujakovic.
scored by number 9, Brandon Hernandez on the penalty kick.
So Hernandez with a goal. That was his
Goal comes
16th
at
goal of the year
52-57 mark. That's
for the Rails.
Hernandez at 52-57.
Long ball sent through, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds by Candelario. Goebel will take the throw in for the Jags. Sexton wanted it, calls for it, tries to cut through, and he is hip checked. Looks like we've got some technical difficulties. We're going to try to get our cameras back up and running here quickly.
Go Jaguars!
So now we're just a couple seconds later. I didn't see it. We were fixing a camera. The Jaguars scored to make it 4-1 on Lincoln, waiting for the announcement on who scored. It looks like maybe we have an injury down there, another rail that's injured. And while they go check on it, we will take a commercial break. Be back right after this. This is the Carl Chevrolet Family of Networks, tonight presented by the Iowa Rush Soccer Club.
More Iowans drive Chevy than any other brand, and nearly 25% of the new Chevrolets sold last year came from the Carl Auto Group. Since 1978, we've exceeded expectations with an unbeatable selection and hard work that makes us your dealer for life. Come see why Iowans trust Carl Chevrolet, with locations in Ankeny, Stewart, and Webster City.
Your dealer for life. It's the Carl way.
So while we were fixing the camera, Tate Duax scored a goal for the Jaguars. That was his 19th goal of the year to make it 4-1. Apologize for those technical difficulties. We had everything freeze up on us, but back and ready to roll here. Haven't had that happen in quite a while.
For Centennial. Jaguar goal scored by number 19, Tate Duax. Goal comes at the 54-59 mark of the match. It's Duax at 54-59.
You see a
Jaguar goal.
lot of collisions there getting close to the penalty box for Lincoln, but Jaguars take it back. Still 25 minutes to go in this one. And Goebel takes it away. Jaguars just very much in sync tonight. After early on, it seemed like they struggled to possess the ball very long at all, but 4 goals into it now and still trying for more. Mujakovic, nice play into the middle. Christensen tried to slide it up to him, and good defense by Lincoln. Rails right now, Mutade. Out in the middle, and Sexton comes away with it. Sexton pushes it on the left side. Duax slides one over. Ooh, open field look. Jags over the top as Sextro couldn't put it in. Jags trying to send one through. Sexton got a head on it. As that ball rolls all the way back. Jaguars up 4-1 right now. 4 different players have scored goals. Trying to get the touch up the right side here to Clark. It's out of bounds, and Lincoln will take the throw in. First of all, a substitution coming in game. Abel Molina.
Number 11, Abel Molina in for Lincoln.
Sexton cut through and was taken down. Kruger's got it now. Just a super physical game tonight. Ridlin sends one back, but his players are out looking to use their body and cut everything off. Gabriel pushes one up the sideline, down to Christensen. Jaguars setting people up, and the ball goes out of bounds. They'll take the throw in. As Clark was coming in from the right side. Mujakovic down the middle. Tomorrow night we'll be on the air from senior night for the girls against Southeast Polk. That also will be a very, very physical game. And that'll take place tomorrow night at Northview. They do that one at the big stadium. Big crowd expected there. It'll be a warm night. Should be some beautiful weather. We'll have the air conditioning on in the press box for that one. Jags taking some time off the clock right now. Through ball goes ahead to Clark, and coming out to get it is a Gallo. Jaguars constantly attacking there as they try to cycle through on the defensive end. Sexton slides one through to Duax. Duax, again, they try to push one ahead. It's knocked away. Now Mujakovic has it. Back to Duax. Up the left side, I think that's Christensen. Christensen goes to the middle, and nice job by Lincoln to get a foot in on it. Mujakovic was there in front of the goal. And they say he was offsides anyway. So it wouldn't have mattered. And a foul here on the left side, and the Jags are going to get it. No foul called, actually. Going to get some more substitutions coming in for the Jaguars. Rash, Kruger, and De La Cuba back into the game as we are under 20 to go here tonight. We'll also have, I believe it's Ankeny Boys Soccer on tomorrow night down from the south side on our sister channel down there, the Ankeny Activities Network, also part of the Carl Chevrolet family of networks.
De La Cuba, number 7, and number 4, Maddox Rash.
Goebel to take the throw-in. Oh, it sneaks through. Mujakovic going to give chase. And it'll be another throw-in for the Jags. Goebel connects with Mujakovic. A lot of pressure there, and back the other way they go. And Mujakovic going to get called for the foul. He's coming out, and a little stop-and-go move right in front of him, and Allen couldn't stop. Battle in the middle. Jags come out of there with it. Cutting down through was Kruger. Jags again on the run. Slides out. Kruger makes a run. Tries to get it back to the middle. And knocked out of there once again by the rails. Jags looking to get a through ball and couldn't connect with Clark. Both these teams like to play the body a lot on defense. Ball knocked out of bounds, be Jaguar ball. Goebel to take another throw in. Off the toe of Clark. Long ball sent into DeCurry. And a slide tackle from behind, and a foul called there. The Jags will take the free kick. DeCurry didn't like that call. So Nethang will take the kick. Eyes it up, slides it down the right side. Over to De La Cuba, stop and go move. De La Cuba back into the middle. Nobody there for the Jags. Ball knocked out of bounds. They'll take another throw in. And now Lincoln will take the free kick. Long ball sent over the top. Off the head of Ridlin. Shakes out the cobwebs. Now Lincoln on a run into the crowd and stolen back. Goebel. Over here on the right side is Clark. Clark's got a streaking Kruger up the left side and loses it back. Now Lincoln with Molina. Molina makes a run on Nethang and kicks it off him, and that is going to be a corner kick for Lincoln. Molina with a nice run. And they just play it short. And then the Jags will get it back. Kruger under 15 to go. Lincoln putting some pressure. Covering the whole field right now. Jags likely put the nail in the coffin with Duax's last goal. At last check, the Jaguars tonight, as we looked at our Roof Iowa scoreboard, sent a lot of activities, a lot of events to the state girls and boys track meet next week. Lincoln on the run, and that is offsides as Kruger plucks it out of the air anyway. Try to push one ahead to let them make a run, and Kruger comes out to get it. So Lincoln continues to put the ball down in their attacking zone. Slide ahead, Jags have been able to sit back a little bit more on defense here, especially with this 4-1 lead. Astudillo tries to go in, Goebel puts some pressure on him, and then coming in to take it from behind was Sexton. Ooh, Lincoln player goes down. And I'm not sure. They're going to give Nethang a yellow card. I didn't see the initial part of it. I just saw the Lincoln player go down in a heap a long ways away from where any contact may have taken place.
Number 17 in for the
Sextro
Jags.
comes back into the game for the Jaguars. Lincoln will take a free kick. I believe that was Astudillo, Diego Astudillo. Also in the game for
Under the
Lincoln right
pitch
now,
for
another Heart of
Lincoln,
Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution,
Brandon
Brian
Hernandez,
Matute
number 9.
and
Number
Brandon
18,
Hernandez.
Brian Matute. For the Jaguars, number 20, Hanan Harich. And number 24, checking in.
Reach and Max Rush come in for the Jaguars. Lincoln with a free kick, send it up towards the top. It's off the top. Goal's open. Kruger back up on his feet and over there to chase it down is Sextro. So Jags sitting back and playing some defense right now. Goebel goes over and gets a foot in front of it. Battle in there for it. Jaguars take it away. De La Cuba sandwiched between a couple defenders. Goebel comes out and gets it. And Lincoln coming out of there with it is Astudillo. Draws a big crowd. Pushes it ahead, and Jaguars going to come away with it down there. Jaguar girls 4x1 team is on to the state track meet next week. Jags have had a nice night in the scorebooks as well at these districts. It's going to come down to the 4x4. They've got a 2-point lead on Waukee for second place in the district. And in the district with Waukee Northwest, it was just a battle.
Free kick, Lincoln.
Actually, that's the boys' side of things. So the Jags in second place there. And then on the girls' side in the district, the Jags have second place wrapped up. So in the district with Waukee Northwest, it's basically like winning it. It's very talented Waukee Northwest squad. Kruger right into his belly. 11 minutes to go here. All Jaguars. They're looking to pick up their 12th win of this season. Still with a few weeks left. State tournament will be the June 1st, 3rd, and 5th. Jags try to get one ahead there to Rush. And then coming through, Sextro gets it. He said Sextro was too physical. Sexton tries to put a little pressure on the ball. Try to send one through, and Kruger's going to go pick it up. Slides one ahead to, I think that's Boringer. And into a crowd, Jaguars. With De La Cuba, knocks one ahead. Mujakovic puts one out on the corner, and ball still out there. Scoring it up in the middle, Mujakovic turns around, and ball picked up. Jaguars were offsides there at the very end, as a Gallo came out to pick it up. Long kick down. Lincoln trying to flip the field. Goebel goes over, flies up in the air, and it's knocked down, and it'll be a throw in for the Rails. Couple substitutions coming in.
Number 7, Xavier Kiomani
Back in the Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution. I'm not sure who
Number
23 is. That just came in for the Jaguars. No foul as the ball rolls off the back edge of the pitch. Just a bunch of contact. It's been that way all night long. Under 9 to play now. Ball in, Goebel. Man, Goebel has done some great work on the back end tonight on defense. Sexton pushes it over to the far side, back into the middle with De La Cuba. Tried to clear it back over here to Sextro, and it gets away from him. Ball still sitting out there. Lincoln now on the attack. It's Matude. And the Jags thwarted. Another chance for Lincoln, sent in, and it's knocked out. I didn't see who it went off of, and then that ball goes through the uprights of the goalpost on the football field, so the Jags will take a goal kick. Under 8 minutes to play. Let's see a couple substitutions here late as well. Lincoln's got a nice team, though. These Rails have battled tonight. Ball pushed up the right side to Goebel, headed back over out of bounds to Coach Duax. Good look at Coach. So Jags will take the throw in with Rush. Lincoln continues to put pressure on the ball. Rush pushes it ahead, give and go. Back to Rush and stays in bounds, but Lincoln takes it back with the Curry, and we've got another injured player for Lincoln. No, they're going to say a foul on Sexton. Do like these Lincoln uniforms. Very football club looking. Free kick now taken. Ball well over the top to everybody. Ridlin gets that ball high in the air over here to Rush, who keeps it in, sends it forward. Jags take it back with Sexton. He's got 4 guys on him, can't get rid of it though. And Sexton somehow gets through with it. Up the sideline for Hardish. It's out of bounds, and Jags get the throw in. 6 minutes to go. De La Cuba avoids the line judge. That ball, no foul called. Jags will, referee says play on, and now another injury for a Lincoln player, so the clock will stop. As he's rolling around on the ground out there, once again we'll send Mackenzie McCoy out. Trying to see who that is. So 5.5 minutes to play, and I believe Sexton wants to know why you didn't draw a penalty there in the box. And Mujakovic will come back into the game as well for Lincoln, or for Centennial,
Number 27,
excuse me.
Alan Mujakovic in for the Jags.
5.5 minutes to go in this one.
Number 20, A. So for the Rail Splitter.
A. So comes back into the game for the Rails. Move towards the middle. They try to push one ahead. Flag never went up. Lincoln is onside. Sent towards the goal. Kruger knocks it down and gathers it in before it goes in the goal. And a good save there by Will Kruger. Lincoln again up the right side. Tries to center one, and a little miscommunication there, and Jags send it back the other way. Flying through the air, though, is Astudillo. Four and a half minutes to play. Jags content right now to put a big foot into some of these. They're not looking for extended possessions. They're looking to use up some clock. Keep that ball at the other end right now. Abutu with it for Lincoln. Some good individual performances tonight by the Rails, but just have not been able to put a whole lot together, put a whole lot of threat and pressure on Kruger in that Centennial defense. Ball comes away with Sexton. Not sure how Sexton came through with that one. Just a couple slide tackle attempts. Coming through there to get it was Rush. Sexton just tries to push it through a little bit right now, under 3.5 minutes to go. Slides one over, making a run, and nobody there for the Rails. Rolls all the way back, and the Jags will take the throw in. Hardish chasing the ball down. Dude's got a bunch of energy right now out there. Goebel takes it away, and it was out of bounds. Throw in for Lincoln now with just over 2.5 minutes to play. Astudillo will take it. Tosses into Abutu. Lincoln trying to make a late push here, trailing 4-1. Jags with goals from Mujakovic, Kruger, Brazo, and Duax tonight, so that balance of the Jaguars shows up once again. Still a breezy night. You can hear on our microphones outside. Lincoln will take an Iowa Rush corner kick. one, and Lincoln knocks one in. With a minute 44 to go.
Rail splitter.
Corner kick late. Jags still with that 4-2 lead. Christensen coming in for Mujakovic.
Number 13, Garrett Christensen in for the Jags. Lincoln goal comes at the 78-16 mark. 78-16, rail splitter goal.
So down to 90 seconds to go in this one. Jaguars looking to add one in the win column tonight. No pressure from Lincoln here as Sextro drives one through the middle. Harish. Agayo had come all the way out of the goal. Lincoln, one more chance here as they push one up the left side.
1 minute
Jags'
remaining.
line was kind of jacked up there and kept him from being offsides as that ball comes back to the Jags. Under 1 minute to go. Very physical here again off the side. Jags will get the throw in. Clock continues to run. It's Thursday night, so that means when we go out after the game to the cabaret, we're going to celebrate with some karaoke tonight. So I always like to celebrate those Jaguar victories at the cab. Just announced today they're going to start serving wings for $1. Best wings in town. Excited about that one. Jags, one more push here with 15 seconds to go. Back to the middle. Trying to connect with Harish.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Goebel won't even need to throw it in. And a physical game comes to a close tonight. I think everybody came out unscathed for the Jaguars. A lot of respect between these two squads. These teams out there shaking hands with each other. We want to thank everybody for watching tonight. I want to thank the Iowa Rush Soccer Club for their support of our games, as always, here on the Carl Chevrolet Family of Networks. Back tomorrow night with senior night for the girls. We'll see you at Northview. Another Jaguar solo, another Jaguar victory. We're going to go celebrate at the cabaret.